Everyone, it's Pastor Justin coming to you from a little chilly day. It's a little windy out here. You probably hear it in the video. I want to give you a preview of what's taking place this Sunday here at Grace. One, I want you to tune in and participate in worship this Sunday, either online, which you can do on Facebook at 10:30 a.m., or you can do on our website or Vimeo just about any time on Sunday or after. You can also come in person at 9 a.m. for our celebration worship, or 10:30 a.m. for our classic service. Now, friends, here's what's happening this Sunday. We're talking about Jesus coming into villages and having to scurry on out of them because his message is spreading like wildfire, okay? It's spreading so fast and so much that he's overwhelmed by the crowds of people. I want you to think about that for a moment. Think about good news. Think about this idea of the word gospel, okay, which means good news. What kind of good news do we have going on in our world right now that is so expansive, so like wildfire, so just something that is exponentially growing so much that we've just got to have it? I was reflecting this week about some of the stuff that's been happening in the stock market and all of the different groups of people who've been kind of teaming up against these hedge funds and all those kinds of things, and all of that kind of stuff, and just watching all that and knowing that that's kind of the wildfire type of good news that we're talking about here. Not in the same way, obviously. That's about money. This is about people's lives and goodness and God being in their lives, right? I want you to think about that standpoint of what we saw happening in the stock market is exactly the kind of wildfire that we're talking about when we think about good news and the gospel and faith. What kind of good news do you have to share with people? What's the kind of good news that you need to be sharing because someone out there is in absolute desperation for that kind of good news in their life? Friends, we've been living in the middle of this pandemic, okay? People need good news. You have it. You've got this faith, you've got this church, you've got this people and place and thing we call grace in our lives. And friends, it's time to share it. It's time to spread it. So I want you to come out this Sunday as we talk about that. What does it mean here in the Gospel of Mark as we're exploring that chapter? What does it mean for us as a church as we think about our own present and future and what it means to share our good news? Friends, join us this Sunday. Join in and participate in one way or another. We hope to see you. Thanks, everyone.